Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm gonna be playing some Cuphead. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now last time I managed to beat that genie guy. Um, Now I gotta try and work on some other bosses in Inkwell Isle 2. You know what? I'm saving that clown guy for the last one that I want to beat in this area, or at least for right now, anyways. Um. I want to challenge this Candy Queen lady. Um, I know that you know, um, Baroness Bon Baroness von Bonbon. I think that's what her name is. So yeah, let's just try and beat this lady already. Yeah, this gumball guy is easily one of the most annoying enemies I've ever encountered. Uh, yeah, I lost immediately. I was expecting to at least have somewhat of ease. Um, Alright, let's just try and see what I can do. Um, okay. Hopefully I can avoid these gumballs. With all my might. Um, you know what? I don't know what else I can really do, to be honest. Against this gumball guy. Wait, there we go. He's defeated. That's the first phase down. Let's just try and see what I can do against other phases. Okay, it's a waffle guy. That sucks. Um, Considering I think that, I have to try and, take him out, with this one attack right here. So yeah. Crap. Um, okay. Yep, I died. Yeah, I gotta just try and work on the other phases while I'm at it. I'm gonna try and take it at least one phase at a time. A cupcake guy. Um, okay, let's just try and see what I can do against them. Uh, Okay, I gotta try and keep my health up while I'm at it. Seems like he's gone. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that gumball guy now. Um, okay, it's a weird, candy corn guy. Um, Hopefully I can get past him relatively easy. Um, so yeah, I gotta try and learn out some of the pathing for some of these enemies. Okay. Yep, I gotta try and get past each and every phase while I'm at it. With everything I can. Um, okay, let's just try and, I guess, use the tracer on some of these enemies. Um, okay, I gotta try and keep my health up. Um, since that's the only thing I really can do. Just keep my health up. Hopefully I don't run into the gumball guy. Any other phase would be relatively easy in comparison. Um, you know, so yeah, I gotta just try and keep away from the gumballs. Um, okay, let's just try and get past this waffle guy. Um, okay. Hopefully I can get past this phase and move on to the last one. And I died right as I moved on to the next phase. Yeah, I suck. Um, yeah, at least I'm getting a little bit better here and there. Um, okay. You know what, let's just try and avoid all the gumballs. Hopefully he can just launch them out while he's away from me. Um, wow, this phase is a lot easier than what I remember, from the first attempt, anyways. Um, Hopefully she can just keep out sending out easy, phases. Hopefully, anyways. So yeah. Jesus Christ. I just want her to send out the gumball guy. You know, that one jawbreaker or whatever, gumball or whatever, that one piece of candy is. Um, okay, let's just try and avoid the candy corn. Um, yeah, I'm not taking any damage this phase, if I'm being honest. Or at least I'm not gonna try to anyways. Um, okay, let's just... Okay, I took damage. Jesus Christ. And I took 2 damage. Um, okay, let's just try and take him out already. With all my might. Um, So, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna have to use one of those wishes, uh, to bring my health up. Since I should have, like, 2 more of those right now. Um, so, yeah. Let's exit to the map. Um, try and use one of those wishes to bring up my health to 8 points, if I still have that. Um, okay, there we go. I still have, um, wait, actually, um, let's check and see the list. Seems like I still have 4 more enemies to go out of all of this. Um, so let's just try and take out the Baroness. While I still have health. Um, okay. Yep, I gotta try and keep up my health as much as possible. My health was easily the one thing that was really carrying me down. With it being as low as it was. Um, so yeah. Um, let's just try and take out as many enemies as possible. I've already learned. You know what? Hopefully, I get that cupcake guy next phase. Um, and I don't just mean EDP. So yeah. What are the odds of me getting the cupcake guy here? Like, what are the odds of that? Um, you know, like that has to be like at least a couple hundred odds or something. Okay, there we go. I still have a decent amount of HP left. Um, okay, let's just try and take out this waffle guy. Wait, hold on. Uh, I wasn't expecting that to happen. To her pulling out a cotton candy shotgun or whatever that is. Okay, I still have 2 HP. Let's just try and take out the last phase of Baroness Bon already. Um, okay, this should be the last phase. Or at least it should be. Holy crap, I'd still died. And I was really close to the end, too. If I just keep my health up, just a little bit higher than what I did, initially, then I can probably still win. You know? Um, if I just try and do whatever I can. Okay, that guy's dead. Let's just try and take out this space now. Um, okay, let's just try and, I guess, take out the candy corn guy and just try and keep up my health at 8. Or at least as close to 8 as possible. For that reason alone. I still took 1 damage, but it should be fine. So yeah, let's just try and take out as much of this enemy as possible. Okay, I took 2 damage this phase. 3 damage. Well, um, you know what? I just hope I can win. That's the only thing I really hope right now is that I can just win. Okay. This guy's really easy, this gumball guy, or jawbreaker, or whatever he is. So yeah, let's try and take him out. Get to the last phase, and then just do whatever I can. Okay, let's just try and take him out already. There we go. I still have 3 HP. So let's just try and take out the Bonbon. While I can, anyways. I should have a decent amount of HP left. So yeah. I have to just try and see what I can do here. Hopefully I can win this attempt. Okay. Never mind, I failed. Still. And it was right at the end, too. Jesus Christ, I just need to try and, focus on taking out more of her health than what I, had previously. That's easily the only thing I really can do. Okay. I still took a piece of damage there. Okay, let's move on to the next phase already. Okay, what's gonna show up here? It's the candy corn guy. Okay, his pathing should be at least a little bit predictable. Yeah, I meant to double jump there. Let's just try and take him out, though. So that way I can actually move on with the rest of the game. Hopefully I just run into that, gumball machine guy. I know that he's the most difficult one, but he's the most bearable. Um, so yeah. Um, you know what? Maybe the waffle guy too, or the cupcake guy, since I haven't ran into him yet. Um, okay, let's just try and take out as much of this guy's health as possible. Since that's all I really can do. Um, yep, I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? Crap. Yeah, I didn't make it past that phase. And it was right at the end of that phase, too. If you know what? Maybe the, gumball machine guy's best suited for the first phase. Maybe the second. So yeah. Um, let's just try and take out as much of his health as possible. Um, okay, let's just see what I can do. Maybe I can get the cupcake and jawbreaker guy for the next two phases. Crap, it's a waffle guy. That really sucks too, because he's the second most difficult phase. The jawbreaker and cupcake guy are easily the most easy, if any of them, out of any of them. So yeah. Um, let's just try and take out the waffle guy. Hopefully I can get at least one of the enemies that I want. Hopefully the cupcake guy out of all of them. And it's the candy corn. Um, well, at least I have some health left. Um, okay, let's just try and avoid him already. And just take out his health. Um, while I'm at it. Um, okay, I'm doing a lot better than what I think I have ever done on this phase. Maybe I can just try and hold out. Maybe. Um, okay, let's just try and see what I can do here. Come on, Candy Corn God, die. Um, okay, let's just try and avoid these cotton candy clouds. Um, let's just try and deal some damage. Um, okay. Well, that sucked. Um, let's just try this phase again. Why do I always make it to the last phase and then almost immediately die? Like, that never makes sense to me. Um, alright, let's just try and take out this gumball machine while I'm at it. Hopefully I can get the easier phases. I think that was the easiest I ever had, like the easiest time I ever had with, the gumball machine. Um, okay, let's just try and see what I can do against the Jawbreaker. Might as well just try and, use these. Um, the targeting ones, since those are a lot easier to target the moving enemies like that. The ones that stay in the sky. Um, so yeah, let's just hopefully get the cupcake guy. Um, never mind. I got the candy corn. Hopefully I can take him out with relative ease. Um, okay, let's just try and see what I can do. I need to try and take out some of his health while I'm at it. Okay, I got 5 health here. That's good. If I can just take out Baroness Bon, then that should be the best thing to do. With anything I can. Okay. Let's just try and, use the pea shooter on her, since that's easily the best weapon I have. Okay, let's just try and keep my health up, while I'm at it. Okay, I got 3 health points. I got 3 HP. Make that 2, actually. Hopefully I can just try and take her out already. With what I have left anyways. Okay, I got 1 health point. Please let... If I had just dealt, like, 1 or 2 more hits, then I would have won. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that sucked. Beyond belief. Oh my god, if I had just dealt one or two more hits, then that would have been the end of the fight. Um, so yeah, that honestly sucked. Um, yeah, that honestly hurts me more than what my voice is, portraying right now. Um, okay, hopefully I can just get the cupcake guy, and then, okay, there's the cupcake guy. Um, okay, let's just try and take him out already. Hopefully I can also, uh, you know, get some of this other stuff too. The next phase. Um, hopefully it isn't like a too difficult phase, if anything. I hope it's like a more easy one, if anything. Um, so yeah, there's the cupcake guy down. Let's just hope this isn't the gumball machine. Uh, okay, there we go. There's the waffle. That's relatively easy. If you know what you're doing, that is. Um, okay, let's just try and see what I can do here. Um, I just really want to try and, beat this boss. Jesus Christ, if I was playing on two-player, I easily would have had a much easier time, you know? Um, so yeah, let's use a targeting attack to try and take out the Jawbreaker. Um, okay. I'm not quitting until I actually manage to beat this boss. So yeah. Hopefully I don't encounter the gumball machine. Okay, it's the cupcake. That's good. If I just stay on the platform for the most part, then I should be able to survive. Um, okay. Let's just try and take him out already and just see what I can do. Um, okay. Second to last phase. Hopefully it's one of the last ones. Um, hopefully this is the last attempt, because I'm on 6 health right now. So yeah. It's a waffle guy, so that's relatively easy. Okay, let's just try and see what I can do against him. Okay, I still got 5 health out of 8. I only took 3 damage this entire fight so far. Okay, let's just try and swap to this attack. Deal as much damage to Baroness von Bonbon as possible. So that way I can finish this fight already. Okay, let's just see what I can do against her. Jesus Christ. I need to use a targeting attack. Whenever I get enough cards, I'll just use those on her. Wait, never mind. There we go. Bonbon is down. Jesus Christ, that took so much out of me. I wasn't expecting that fight to take as long as it did. So yeah, I still have one, 8-pointer to go until I actually manage, to run out. So yeah. Let's see what's up here real quick. I got her contract. Now let's just check and see what's up here. And I remember this boss all too well. You know what? Next video, I might try the clown or the bird, which is that one boss I know all too well. So yeah. I have failed 69 times. Nice. Alright, I know that this was a bit of a shorter video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.